Hi, everyone.
How's it going? This is Shelly.
And I'm Rob, and you're watching Infant TV. Happy Friday. We're glad that you're here.
Happy Friday.
Right?
And tonight we have a special guest for you, and usually you know how we do this. Rob and I usually come on first, and we bring our guests later, but we thought we'd mix it up, do a little bit, something a little bit different tonight. So we just want to go ahead and introduce our special guest for tonight. We're going to do this a little bit differently. Terri with Terri's Tasty Cupcakes.
Terri's Tasty Cupcakes. Right?
And her son, Jake. Okay. Future college student coming up here soon. All right.
Do you all remember the Tasty Cupcakes?
Yeah.
Remember the love we shared with you on Valentine's Day? And we showed you that box of those really delicious looking. They told me, I don't know what it was, but they said it was a cookie, but it was the most adorable chocolate, delectaciously. Oh my God, it was great.
Oh yeah.
Right? And tonight, we have the engineer, the architect behind the whole creation, right here before your eyes.
You heard that Jake's had cupcakes too.
Right? Awesome stuff.
That's fine. All right, it's awesome. So we just want to thank everybody and happy Friday and Mardi Gras week.
Right?
Compliment is the hat got going on here. That's so official. Jake's just totally loving it. All right, and we just want to say a special shout out to all of our families. And thank you for tuning in every Friday night at 7 o'clock to listen to local businesses such as Terri's business here, small businesses, and what great things we're doing in the community, and also just promoting and out there getting our high school students prepared for college. Starting earlier is better than starting later. And as we did tonight, I did a pre-assessment with Jake tonight. We did a personality career assessment. Jake's like, this is only going to take 15 minutes, right? And it was like 35 minutes later. And
yeah, Jake had really no idea what we were setting him up for tonight. He has no idea this was all thought out in advance, pre-planned, all of that, and he's just basking in the moment right now.
Had I known this was planned, I would have come with a suit and tie.
I love it.
Right away.
And that would have been perfect with it, right?
Exactly. But it's Mardi Gras Friday, right?
Yes.
So we get to hang loose, be ourselves, and deliver to you some really great content, and introduce you to some another group, an incredible group of people right here in our backyard in the Temecula Valley. And we're so honored and so
honored
privileged.
to have
Terri.
Yes.
We feel so lucky. I mean, it's amazing. The energy in here right now is just, oh my goodness, it's amazing.
So tell us, Terri, a little bit of foundation about you and your company, where it came from, where the ideas came from, and where you're at today. What wonderful things are to come. Yes.
Great. Well, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Shelly. We met through an organization called WOW, Women Organizing Women.
Wow.
And they help, we do fundraising for small businesses, and the next thing you know, I'm now my own business owner. And I got started about 5 years ago, just wanted to do a passion for something that I've never done before. I was in sales. And then I lost my job last year, and that was, you can either decide that you're going to go down a road where there's nothing but destruction, or you can take that opportunity and do something you've always wanted to do.
Oh, I love that.
And so I decided that with the help of God that I was going to go a different direction. And my son and my husband, I said, you got to come up with a name. And when I've been making cupcakes for people for the last 5 years, they would always come away saying they're really tasty. Mm-hmm. So they decided to have my name in it, then the tasty, and then they're cupcakes. So everybody knows Terri's Tasty Cupcakes.
What sparked the idea, though, that number one, you wanted to make money with it, but in addition, you wanted to make a business, right?
Yeah,
you could have did so many things with it.
Well, the real reason is because of joy. And the one thing that I was finding was I had a dream, and it was about an African-American man that had lost his job, and he came into my cupcake business that I dreamed about, and he just wanted a cup of coffee. And so I decided to give him a very decadent chocolate cupcake. I sat down with him and started to just find out what was going on with him. And it turns out that he had just lost his job. He was about to get his pension, and they let him go. And so I gave him one of my cupcakes. And when he finished eating the cupcakes, he's so afraid to go home and tell his wife that he had just lost his job and he wasn't going to get his pension. And so he ate my cupcake, and he said for the first time all day he had joy. And he then had the courage to go and talk to his wife that even though he lost his job, that good things were still going to happen for them. It was going to be okay. And from that moment on...
You inspired him through cupcakes, it sounds like.
Exactly.
And that's what it's...
And it's called joy in every bite.
Yeah.
And so when I make my cupcakes, it's always with the intent. They're custom designed. So they're for the event, for the person, for the occasion. I listen to what they want, and then I try and do that one extra step that makes my cupcakes different. So it's all about custom design, and it's about joy. So whatever they need, I want to make sure that they have joy in every bite.
I have a quick question, though. I have a quick question for Jake. What's your favorite cupcake?
Probably one of our first ones. It was a jumbo cupcake. It was a chocolate. It was a jumbo chocolate cupcake with whipped cream. I don't know.
Yeah.
Chocolate whipped cream.
Yeah.
And it was incredible. It was so light and delicious, and it had a little filling in there.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was awesome. All right, very good. And I'd ask your husband, because he's in the background here, I'd ask him what his favorite cupcake is. But I think we'll let him off this time.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, thank you very much for that. All right. So, and then other people, the other families and people that you have served in the community, I mean, what are you finding out with the cupcakes that has, brought people together, businesses like WOW, Women Organizing Women, it's brought those, a lot together there, brought you and I together.
For every event that I do, the cupcake then leads me to another group, another event, another occasion. And I've done them for weddings. I've done them for birthday parties. And my biggest thing is that I want them to know that these cupcakes were designed just for them. And this isn't just your typical cupcake that you go into a store and buy. This is about them. And so it's brought me to all different events. I have one coming up this Sunday at Rancho Community Church, and it's going to be after their services from 11 to 1. I have another event with the Temecula Chamber of Commerce that they've asked me to do at their mixer, and then I just got invited to another event on St. Patty's Day, and I'll be making my famous Bailey's Irish Cream, which is where I won my cupcake contest.
Oh, stop it. Okay, listen, I gotta ask you, okay? Real talk. I have to ask you. You got me excited. Yeah, you got me excited now. Okay, Mrs. Terri.
Yes.
Okay, so what type of events that you do? I mean, you said you do weddings and these sort of stuffs. I mean, what would this be catered best to? I mean,
because we have everybody out there that's listening.
Right.
Have an event.
My imagination is going wild right now. Right. So.
Well, I do corporate events. That right now is a biggie, and I take whatever product they have. It could be wine, it could be beer, it could be whatever their product is, and I design a signature cupcake for them using their products. That's something I came up with. And
can you make Cando cupcake?
I can do. If you just tell me a little bit about yourself and kind of what you want,
right.
I'm sure I can mix something. But I gotta be honest, the thing I'm really wanting to do is to be able to do birthday parties. I love little girls and boys. But I didn't have a girl, so I thought it'd be so much fun.
Oh, really? Me either.
To do little birthday parties, and they're cupcake wars is what it is. So nice. I bring the cupcakes that are already baked. I bring filling, frosting, all the little designs, and then they get to design their own cupcakes. And then they have a contest, and then they get prizes that I will actually.
You know who I need to link you up with? Hopefully listening right now is Miss April of Miss April's Dance.
For sure.
She's an ambassador of the Marietta Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
And she has all the little girls with the little tutus in there all the time, and that would be a perfect thing for her.
Wow.
I would love to. That.
Oh my gosh,
Right.
that would be so much fun for both of you.
Absolutely.
April, you listening? We know you're there.
Fabulous.
Hey, oh, you know what? Speaking of April, right? We forgot this for a moment. Speaking of April, all the other business owners, our colleagues, our partners, and so forth. Hey, listen again. We are giving away again a 30-second spot right here on next week's show. Right? All you need to do is in the comments put down your business, your organization, or your cause along with your phone, with your phone number and your contact, and we'll arrange for you to come down either on the next show or when the next show is available for you to come on and do your 30-second spiel and blow up your business.
Promote your business.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Right?
Awesome.
So get that in. We'll be announcing this at the end of the show. Okay? So get that in now while it's hot.
I have something really quick that I wanted to talk about. When I met with Jake earlier in his pre-assessment, Jake mentioned to me, I asked him what his passion was, and his passion was helping people. And so I asked him, I says, okay, helping people. I says, so, okay, beginning with the end in mind, what do you have to have? What are your long-term goals? And he says, well, like a master's degree in like business. I don't know what Junior thinks about a master's degree in business, but Jake does, obviously. And I told him, I says, and this is the beautiful part about this, is I asked Jake, I says, with your master's in business, who is it you want to serve? And he said, I would like to serve the homeless. That would just like give me goosebumps again. But he wants to make a difference in our community. Terry's making a difference with her cupcakes. So, I mean, it's beautiful stuff. It really, really, truly is. So, those of you out there, you juniors in high school, Jake's a junior in high school, doing wonderful things, and he's going to be doing even more wonderful things in his life coming up. And those of you in high school, this is your time to, if you need help planning for college, let us know. You small businesses out there, link up with Terri, with Terry's Tasty Cupcakes. If you have any questions, you want to order.
Done and done. I'm going to put it in the comments right now as we speak.
Terri's Tasty Cupcakes. If you'd like to put in an order, just leave some information on the thread that we have on here, or reach out to Terri online, and she'd be happy to help you with an event, or let's say like with Toastmasters, we have group events every so often, Professional Women's Roundtable, we have Women's Peer Connection, and just small businesses. We have we have our ribbon cuttings where we could you can have cupcakes at your ribbon cuttings. I mean, there's the options are huge. And then Miss April, who I know you're listening, again, giving kudos to Miss April for Miss April's Dance. That would be an awesome idea for you.
Darla Delaney.
And we have Darla Delaney, who's on here right now. She was on the show last week. She's a life and business coach. I met her today.
She says, hi, Terri.
Hi!
Good to see you again.
Hi, Darla. Hello.
She says coffee and 2 exclamation points.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I got your card, Darla, but give me a call or text me. Here's my phone number right here. Just give me a call, Darla. I need a life coach. I need help.
Yes.
That would
I
be a
know.
good
We all
connection.
do like
And she's awesome at
She's
it, for
amazing.
sure.
She's
Yes.
amazing.
Love.
Awesome.
And that's Darla Delaney, life and business coach.
Yep.
So awesome, fabulous. So
Go ahead.
tell us a little bit about like things that are coming up for you, like long-term. Just talk about the short-term goals, your long-term goals, and the exciting stuff you just had. I saw on Facebook something that just happened recently with you, like with your business. What was it? You got your own kitchen or something?
So after 8 months, I finally got my rental kitchen. I am now able to do all these other things, and I know it's going to go big because there are so many people there that need joy, and that is my platform. That is something I really want to do, is to be able to give joy to everyone that has a cupcake. And so what I'd like to do is also the events that are coming up. We want to, at the end, every month on my website, we're just putting together a website, I put a cupcake of the month. At the end of the year, I'm putting together a calendar. And I'm going to put each one of those cupcakes there with the recipe or some kind of information. And then I'm going to sell those calendars. And it's for a donation towards WOW, Women Organizing Women. And what WOW does is we help with organizations that help women that are in need, whether they're in a homeless shelter, whether they've been abused, whatever's their story. And what we do is try and give them help, the resources for their situation. So I want to be able to give back to the community. The other thing that I'm going to be doing is on my website is for the corporate event portion. For every business that connects with me, I'm going to be doing promotions for their business. So people are going to be able to click on to the cupcake and their product and know all about the business.
So that's awesome, because that's what it's really all about.
It's all about
businesses helping each other.
Yes.
Exactly.
And it's not like, oh, I can't help somebody else because they'll take something away from me. I'm
Exactly.
like, hello. I'm like,
hello.
where's that mindset come from?
Exactly.
Like, we all are supposed to be here to help one another. But I'm just super excited about Jake, though. Anyway, so.
Yeah, he had me excited the moment I saw him in the office.
I can't forget about Jake, you know, I'm like. I'm not going to let you off the hook, okay?
Yeah.
I think you should move your head more.
No, you're alive, brother.
So tell us, Jake, tell us about your experience as a high school student and all the good stuff about being a high school kid. You know what I mean? And your future college dreams, like what you're going to do when you go to college. We talked earlier about, you said your dream schools were Grand Canyon.
Yeah, Grand Canyon, Colorado Christian,
Right?
and Cal Baptist.
And Cal Baptist. And then you gave me 4. And then why? Why do you want to do that?
They all have business programs, and they all have organizations that help the community, and that's what I like to do, and that's what I want to do, and so that's why I want to do it. But why go to college? I've heard from many people that's the best 4 years of your life, so I'm like, okay, that's motivation.
Hello. I like that.
But also just to learn about life, experiences, different opportunities that become available.
Yep.
And just a really time to learn. So,
Right on.
And
That's awesome.
to meet people, and just to do new things.
Well,
So
tell
before
them what that you're doing at our church every week.
Every other week, it's called the Community Care Program, and we create and distribute bags that we go to people who can't afford groceries. And every week, that's what they do. I do it every other week. And it's just, for the homeless.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
that's really awesome.
That's good stuff. I love that.
So let me ask, when you first got the idea of going to a college planner, when it came to all of this, what was one of the first thoughts in your mind?
I asked him that.
Why is that?
I don't know, it'd be intimidating. It was intimidating. It is intimidating.
But what do you think now after you had your pre-assessment? How was it?
Well, I mean, now I'm roped into a radio show. I can't go back now. So I might as well go to college to be a producer and learn how to do it.
Right. Well, yeah. Your business is limited. There it is, right there.
Hilarious.
So you feel that you have a leg up
Yeah.
now when it comes to creating your future?
Yeah, less stress now that I have know someone that is going to help me and be right next to me through this, and yeah.
And you're going to be a producer by the time you're over with all this.
I
I love it. I love it.
Congratulations! I mean, it's
pretty
a
cool.
really awesome place, you know. And as I mentioned, you know, you're a very blessed, you know, young man. There's a lot of us, you know, didn't have that, you know, that guide there to, you know, help us get our get us in the right habits and the success habits that we needed, you know, to get where
And
we
there's
want to
still
be
a lot
in
of
life.
kids out there that, you know, don't have someone to guide them. Yeah,
Julie
definitely need that.
says way to go.
Julie who?
No last name.
Oh, we have a Julie on there. Says way to go.
Way to go, Julie!
Hey, Julie, for tuning
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Julie.
All right.
You were just super awesome as always.
Leia Garcia's watching now.
Leia Garcia, she's from
Angelica
Riverside.
is watching now.
Yeah.
We've got some kids watching you now. So talk.
Oh, good stuff.
Yes.
So planning.
We want to thank the kids for tuning in as well, because that's a huge
Absolutely.
demographic out there
Sure.
that we're trying to reach as well.
Absolutely.
All right. So, any questions you have that I didn't key in on there, Rob, Mr.
I love this question. You know, I love asking, prodigy type minds like yourself, 10 years from now, right? What do you see yourself? And how would you feel if you were there now?
That's a good question.
I don't know where I see myself in 10 years. Maybe 5. But 10 years, something to do. I know I'm going to be doing something that is going to involve people and benefiting them, and just making sure that they're happy. But for myself, not 100% sure right now. But
What about your truck?
oh yeah,
Or what?
I'm gonna get a truck, an old truck.
Old
I know.
Right.
What
10 years, I will
What do you
have
drive now?
a 1996 Ford Escort station wagon. He gets all the girls.
I like your style, man.
I love
Yeah. Awesome
So,
stuff.
what does this truck look like? Tell us what this
It's
truck.
an old truck, not a new one.
Okay.
Like a F-150.
Yeah.
Yes, that old-fashioned American steel. I hear you, man.
And then you
That's
have
the
some
story time.
skills as far as you explained to me earlier. You have some skills as far as take car repair and all that.
I just recently got into detailing cars. I haven't done it a whole lot, but I enjoy it. I want to get good at it, and I just enjoy a clean car. I mean, it's nice to not just drive around in filth. So
Here
If
it
he
is.
could only do that in his bedroom.
yeah,
Ah!
maybe
That'd be
10
nice.
years. Maybe 10 years, I'll have a clean bedroom. Just hope. Yeah.
That's
There you go. There's
That's
the
a realistic goal,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Oh wow,
Good
terrific,
stuff, good stuff.
terrific.
So if we back up, like you said, it's 10 years. So what about 5 years?
Yeah.
What do you see in 5 years?
Well, I know I'll be in college. I'll be a senior in college. And I'll be looking for a career, job, place to stay, where I want to go, what I want to do, and just kind of getting started from there. So yeah.
Would you tell us, though, you wanted to live in a small town with your wife?
Yeah.
No.
I don't want to live. Yeah, I don't want to live
In
in
your truck.
a huge city. Yeah. I
Yes.
gotta have my truck.
Just keep it simple. I hear you.
Yeah, exactly.
I was thinking school, truck. That's about as far as I got.
I haven't heard too many young people in your generation say anything remotely close to that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's impressive,
Yeah.
to say the least. You have a good mind, my friend. You're gonna go very far.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's going to take care of us.
Right.
Take me before it breaks down.
How do you feel in the way that your parents were?
awesome.
How do you feel about their involvement? I mean, do you feel you would have been at this place that you are right now, with them or without them?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I'll be anywhere else.
Yep.
But I would not be here without them.
That's good stuff.
Awesome.
And the cupcakes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
talk
have
about the
cupcakes.
cupcakes.
You gotta have cupcakes.
Gotta have cupcakes.
You gotta have some
Without
in the house,
cupcakes,
right?
Do you start your morning with cupcakes?
No. Yeah, if I did, I probably would.
I think you have. I
Yeah,
think you've started
okay.
your day with cupcakes.
But
Because the story that I heard.
That's right. That's right.
All right, everybody. So, any questions? Anything that we left that we didn't talk about, or you want to highlight on that we haven't covered? What's coming up for this month with you? I mean, anything that's going on that you want to highlight, or you already talked about? Or?
Well, the one at Rancho is going to be important because I'm going to be my new flavor, and it's chocolate chip cookie dough cupcake. So we're going to be doing that. But the being Irish myself, I made these. I won the 2015 Cup Challenge with these particular cupcakes called Bailey's Irish Cream, and I designed them for my dad before he passed away. And they were made with the Bailey's Irish Cream because that is what he had in his coffee every single morning. And so he was able to have them just before he died. And so that was something I really wanted to do. So for this month of March, being at St. Patty's Day, we're going to have a lot of different events. But so I'm hoping to hear more from you. And I want to really thank Shelley, though, because there were a lot of people that were asking, trying to get my business, but the reason that I chose Shelley out of everybody was she wasn't just concerned about just getting into college. What sold me on Shelley in this particular business is that she's going to get us through the whole 4 years so he graduates from college. And I think that's the biggest difference. So when you're looking at different people to help with your college stuff, I've got too much going on with trying to keep my own business. I've got too much money going out, and people, I need your money now. But I have to pay Shelley. I still have to pay Shelley, so I need your money in order to finish paying for her. But she's worth it, and I wouldn't say that. I know we're on the show and all, but I'm putting whatever money we have left into this because we've always believed in Jake's education. He has only been at private Christian schools since we adopted him. Jake was adopted since he was a baby. And we made a pledge to the mom that he would go as far as we could afford and as best as we could to the best schools and the best colleges. And we believe that Shelley is that way to get us there. And that was why when we met, I knew immediately that she was the right one because she's the only one that answered the question, how do we get him to graduate from college? And that's what we needed.
Thank you. Thank you
Awesome.
very much. I appreciate that. And with Jake,
Very
I have
well
to say,
said.
you know, when he first came into the room as we were walking in there, and I asked him, I says, "So are you excited to be here?" And he was like, "Yeah, I don't know." You know, he's like,
Yeah, I'm about to find out.
And then I'm thinking, okay, I have a junior at home. I know, you know, how juniors kind of think, you know, so I get this, you know, so I work with juniors all the time. So we're sitting down, and I thought to myself, you know what? I know there's something that you know, Jake is so excited about school, and I just got to figure out what that is to be able to connect with him, right? And get him to laugh and have fun and all that good stuff, you know? And then so when I was asking him, I said, so what is it about high school? What year was it that you were just over the top, so excited, and it just was fun and everything? And what did you say?
Freshman year.
Freshman year. Second semester, well, actually, he said both semesters of freshman year, but he had to pick one. I told him, you know, one's more exciting than the other. So he picked the second semester.
And I picked that because the first semester I was just getting into high school. It's a little nerve-wracking, freaky. But the second semester I started to get to know people, just the environment around me, and just reach out and go outside my comfort zone.
And I loved when you said that. When you said go outside, I'm like, what ninth grader goes out of their comfort zone?
Yes.
I know, when I was in ninth grade, I wasn't thinking about going outside my comfort zone.
Sure
Exactly. So that was really cool that you said that. I made a huge, like, a note on that one, you know? I'm like, so
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage.
Jake out of his comfort zone again, you know? I'm just kidding.
Right?
Come on, yeah, it's a radio show.
Yeah, he embraces challenges. I mean, he sees them as an opportunity.
He's like, a little
It's
different
great.
than what I was getting.
Well, I have to
And
tell
then
you,
look, you're set up.
I have to tell you a story about Jake. He was playing soccer, and he ended up. There was a girl that kept making all the balls and all the points, and you were what, 6? I think he was around 6, 7 years old, and he came up to me. He came up to me and he goes, "Mom, I am so tired of this girl constantly getting these points. It's my turn." He went in, turned it all around. He made all the rest of the points, and he goes, "There. Now she'll know the boys can do it too."
Because it was the cupcakes.
It was for the cupcakes.
It's not cupcakes!
Okay? It's the cupcakes.
It was the cupcakes.
I knew it. I
It
knew
started
it.
back then.
It's the cupcakes. Yes. That's hard to walk away from. I'm
And
sorry.
then my teacher called me Cupcake.
cupcake. Dr. Cater does?
Oh,
my
wow.
gosh, that's hysterical. That is so
Absolutely
funny.
amazing.
That's cute.
You know, so
We gotta start taking the cupcakes or stuff,
Yeah.
Anyway.
you know, you said something that was really profound for a young person when you mentioned that you saw the opportunity and you took it, despite how it made you feel, right? There's a whole bunch of kids, man, just like you out there. Give them a tip or two, on how they can achieve that same result that you experienced.
You can't be afraid. You gotta set your mind to it. You gotta do it. If you let things get in your way and bring it down, you're not gonna get anywhere. But you gotta be focused, put everything aside, and.
Why don't you give us an example of how you've done that?
Yeah, 'cause you got friends, you got peer pressure, you know what I'm saying? That's strong. How do you swim through that? Yeah.
Well, when I first started going to my youth group at my new church, and I didn't know anyone, I had no clue anyone was, and they were having a winter camp, and I tried to get my friends to go, they wouldn't go. So I was like, I gotta just go and see what happens. And I went. I didn't know anyone, and I came out knowing the pastor and a bunch of other kids, and it was great. So I had a really good time.
That's really cool.
And
Amazing.
it was a real challenge for me because I wasn't 100% sure that I was actually going to do it because I didn't know anyone, and I like to know people where I'm going, but I just went to it and just did it and came out with never, and I didn't regret it.
You hear that, folks? He did not regret
He's
it.
16. Okay, no, wait,
Yes.
17. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, he's
Yes.
19. No, I'm just kidding.
No, he's 100. No.
But that's amazing. How many of us that don't live outside our comfort zone and don't take that leap of faith and say that I can do it, and Jake is doing the very thing. So whenever you're thinking you can't do it, just think about tonight of someone that did do it, 17 years old,
Yes.
and if that doesn't give you the motivation and inspiration to do something that you wouldn't normally do, I don't know what will.
It's the secret. Nothing else works better or faster.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. This stuff works. You're hearing it. You got to live an example here.
Yeah.
Take notes.
Fabulous. Thank you, Jay.
Just do it.
Just
That's
do
it,
it.
baby. Just do it. You're going to love yourself later. Right? I love this dude, man. We got to go out on the street and hang out sometime, man. Really.
You're hilarious.
We can walk around here like magicians.
All right, well,
Okay.
we're going to be leaving here shortly here. And any last words from anybody? Any last words? Any last words?
Yeah, again, I have the information in the comments. Remember, Terry's Tasty Cupcakes. You're not going to miss it. 951-603-4460. She's right here locally in Temecula. I promise you. I'm a chocolate fanatic, okay? And I never had anything in the way of chocolate that tastes like that before in my life. It was incredible. And you're going to love it. Don't worry about getting fat. It's all good. You're going to enjoy the process. All right?
And we had
It's all
what was
good.
it, the cupcakes, and before that we had the
Lots of joy.
what was those? I'm trying to think of the other things that we had too.
Cookies?
Brought in. Yeah, the cookies you brought. Oh my gosh, those were my favorite.
I made these Valentine cookies.
Those
That was the
That's what
triplet.
he's talking about. Those
Yeah,
were my
he's talking about
favorite.
triple chocolate.
Ooh, I was at home.
It was insane.
And I brought him home, and I'm because I didn't take him home. I just left him here. But I took him home, and I was like, everybody, come on here to have some.
It was,
They didn't get any because
it
they
was
were gone.
insane.
I ate them.
It was insane.
That is so cool. That is
all.
cool.
And then there
I
was
took a
one
bite
left,
and
so I
said-
had to bring it back from her.
I took a bite. I said, ooh. I stopped right there. I said, ooh. She made these.
It's really good.
Tasty.
It's-
Yes.
yes.
It's
Something
they
different,
are
something
tasty. It's different. The
Very
texture, the flavor. It's to die for.
Right on.
It's a party in your mouth, guys.
That's right. It's
That's
a party in the mouth.
Party. That's your
Right.
Party in the mouth.
What
That's
do you
right.
call that? Your what do you call it? Your hashtag, whatever.
Yeah, party in your mouth.
Yeah, that's a good
It's
thing.
yeah,
All
Terri's
right.
Tasty Cupcakes. It's a party in your mouth. I'm gonna put that in the comments right here, folks.
Okay.
Um,
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Did we shout out to Mike Purcell? Hey, Mike.
No, we didn't.
If we didn't give you any love, brother, we love you. And he's with Shout Tag. His platform is awesome.
Yes.
When it comes to increasing your SEO and your reach on the internet, it's an awesome platform. Go to shouttag.com. You can get plugged in. It's very easy to set up, or reach out to me over here. I give you the details on how you can get yourself tuned in and bring in more warm leads that actually convert into new deals.
And then after Mike left tonight, we had the interview today, and we had fun here. And then after he left, I came up with this name for Mike Purcell. His name now is Flash Purcell.
Yes.
That's a great
Flash
name.
Gordon, Flash whatever, superhero. So now he's Flash Purcell.
That's a great
He's
name.
the one that comes and lands in your business and shows you all these tricks how to grow your business. So he's Flash Purcell. So there you go. All right, everybody.
It's an awesome thing, and I'm very fortunate, to know this man and to have him, partner with me, and using this platform to make the show as it is.
Thank you, Mike, very much. Thank you. We appreciate it.
On the globe. We appreciate you, dude.
All right.
It's all.
Do you have anybody else in there that want to give a shout out to there?
Oh, I made a mistake.
Mr. Secret Sauce, or we're okay?
I clicked something and it went away.
All right. Anything we have on there?
Ed and Dea. I apologize for my pronunciation of last names. Ed, A-N-D-A.
Ed Deanda.
Thank you.
From the Philippines. Ed Deanda. Yes, all the way from the Philippines.
And we had Cynthia. I didn't catch her last name.
Mm-hmm.
And our young man was talking. We had quite a few young people roll through. But
okay.
Awesome.
Well, hello, and thank you all you young people for tuning in, because obviously we had too many rolling through there to be able to mention all your names, but we will do a shout out to all of you. Okay? So thank you everyone for tuning in. We really super appreciate it. And
This was fun.
this is
So much fun.
Yeah,
It was interesting.
All right. All right.
Really glad, and I'm
And thank you for coming in
yes.
and doing this.
Yes.
I think this was
you blessed
getting
our
outside
lives.
your comfort zone again, huh?
Yeah, you blessed our
And the hat
lives,
just
man.
tops it all off.
it's
That's
the hat.
perfect.
Yes. Right. Yeah, you
All right,
enriched
Jay.
you enriched us, and you certainly blessed us.
Yes.
With your experiences and your wisdom.
Yeah.
You
Good
have
job, Jake.
wisdom,
Good job,
dude.
Jake.
You're all right with me. You're number one. Hey, I'm glad you came by.
All right.
Thanks.
So this is the way we enter, or exit, I should say, exit the show. We do you can do whatever you want to do, but when
Yes.
we leave,
Right.
we always
say
we go,
good.
and we go bye, and you can say goodbye to everybody, Jake.